Would you feel some type of way if your friends hooked up in your bathroom?
Yes.
Oh my God. Why? Let them have fun, Serina.
I have kids.
Because they're in there watching. They're just in there watching. They have a little peephole in their room.
Oh, you can't contain yourself.
No.
No, you can't.
That's weird.
When it happens,
if you can, that's sad, Serina. Look, is it Dina? Right? Like Deana?
Deanna?
Or Deanna? How would you say it?
It's Dina.
I would say probably Deanna.
Let's not complicate this.
Dina is mad that her friends hooked up in her bathroom. Let's have Serina read the entire DM so we know what happened, like the actual situation, and then we can discuss it. It's Listener Therapy. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Go ahead.
My husband and I love to entertain and throw parties at our house for any reason. We always invite all of our friends, but my husband and I are considering uninviting one set of neighbors. This couple is really cool and we really enjoy hanging out with them, but we recently found out that they were hooking up in our bathroom at our parties. Ooh. One of our other friends caught them and told us about it. I was so shocked and grossed out, and I can't believe how disrespectful that is. I told my man we are no longer inviting them, and he said they know all the same people we do, so we can't stop inviting them without some drama. He didn't seem too bothered by other people doing it in our house.
First of all, the things you do in that bathroom are not the cleanest in general.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, who cares that they're doing that? Yeah. And two, it just to me sounds like you're a little jealous that they're more into each other than you and your partner are.
No, I think it's disrespectful because you could do that before you go to their house. After
Serina,
you can leave the party
just crave
early.
It. You see your person,
and that's fine, and go home early.
No, that's crazy.
No, I think it's disrespectful.
Boring!
Disrespectful.
I think if this was my house and I found out, I probably would have told my girls, like, oh my God, like I think they did it in here. But like, more so like we're happy for them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, yo, they hooked out. That's
like
wild.
That's crazy.
No,
like,
I'm thinking, where did you wipe yourself? On my towels? Like, no, it's disgusting.
Serina, at what age did you realize you turned into a nana?
I'm not a nana, but I'm also respectful.
You're acting like it?
You're acting very disrespectful.
I'm not doing it. I didn't do anything. This is Dina. I didn't do anything.
Shout out to Dina. You know their marriage or the relationship is very well.
Yeah, it's strong. It's strong because there's passion in this relationship. I don't know.
And maybe they did that there so that way it's like they're kind of sending a hint to the couple that's already there.
Right, like, hey, you guys should be doing it.
Also, disrespectful.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
I can't kiss in front of Serina.
Yeah, I know. She's like, stop it. Blasphemy. I'm melting. Let's no shade, by the way, Serina. Don't file a complaint to HR. That was just a joke. Yeah. It was just a joke. Comedic purposes only. Let's take it to the phones and see what you guys think about it. Is Dina overreacting, or does she have a point? It's her house. You should respect it. We'll take it to the phones next. So we have a listener by the name of Dina. She reached out feeling some type of way because she recently threw a house party and a couple of their friends, I guess their neighbors, were in her restroom hooking up.
Yes.
They got caught by another friend. And she feels some type of way, like basically disrespected, because she's like, how are y'all going to come into my house and hook up? And so she was all pissed off. And she went and told her husband, and her husband's like, I mean, what's the big deal? They're just, they're hooking up. They're into
love.
it. Like, it's all good. And she's like, what do you mean? How do you not see this as a big deal? They're disrespecting our home. Serina agrees with Dina.
Yes.
Nicasio and I think, yo, man.
Bro, whenever, wherever.
Exactly. If you're into it, you're into it. Lee, what do you think, bro?
I'm gonna decide with the wife, man. Why you in my bathroom trying to hook up? Like,
wow, bro. But like, what if you're just like, you know how it is. You're just in the moment. Your girl's looking good. You're like, I want you now. What's wrong with that?
Hey, I understand that completely. But if it's a married couple throwing a party, that means them people are married. Like, have respect for their house. Like, go home.
You're a player hater.
Come on. If I was in high school, I'm down with it. But
exactly.
I'm married, like,
oh, God forbid the towels get dirty, Serina. God forbid. We got to wash the linen.
Yeah. My kids got to go in that bathroom. Come on.
Dude, everybody's talking about the fact that Jay-Z just recently performed and called out a lot of people in this industry, including Drake and Kanye. We're talking all about it coming up next inside Tea Time, the celebrity gossip. Tino Cochino Radio. Don't move. All right, so everybody talking about this Jay-Z freestyle at the Roots picnic, man. Jay-Z came out with this new afro, and he was rocking Fear of God, and it was just, it was a vibe, man. I was here for it. It's Tea Time. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina has more.
Yes, this was a 4-minute freestyle, and this is his first time performing by himself in years. So he like literally went out and he called out everybody from Drake, Nicki Minaj, I think Dame Dash. I mean, literally everybody.
Yeah, it was it was pretty wild. Nicasio actually, obviously, if you don't know, is the biggest Drake fan.
Well, yeah, I
Yes.
mean, well,
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm
Stand
in
up
the
for your
middle.
man.
I do, but
Stand
I'm in the
up for
middle
your
too.
man.
I know what's right and what's wrong.
Okay, so the Drake stands,
Yeah.
they found this clip of Jay-Z basically saying that rap beef shouldn't be a thing in the current climate, correct?
Yeah, he said, I don't know if battling needs to be a part of the culture anymore.
But that was when the Drake Kendrick thing was going on.
Yeah.
I remember that interview.
Mm-hmm.
And now here's Jay calling out everybody. Do you consider this a battle though, or more so just because? Let's be clear, I don't think Jay-Z would have called out Drake unless Drake wouldn't have called out Jay-Z, because Drake's the one that said the whole jig is up line.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
think. Because in that moment, he could have said, in that moment for the interview that you're referencing, where he said that the beef isn't good for the culture, he could have said something about Drake or Kendrick, and he didn't. He
I'm
left it
kind
chill.
of, but I am kind of tired of the Drake, or like not Drake, but like just the hip hop beefs. I'm like, I just want to enjoy the music at this point. I feel
Well,
like it just keeps
I
going
mean-
back and forth, back and forth.
Think about what Drake is doing for like hip hop and for like the music, period. Like,
He does have the first number one hip hop song in years since, I forgot how, I think since 2023 or something like that.
Yeah.
Hip hop hasn't been at the top. Drake low key brought it back.
I mean, he's showing up for everyone. Like he's making. I haven't heard Jay. Have you heard Jay-Z rap like that in a long time? I haven't.
Jay-Z hasn't rapped
and
in a while.
it's refreshing.
It is. It was good to hear.
Yeah.
But you got to admit, that was a good line. It was a good line.
No, it was a good line, yeah. But it's just like that's what we need.
I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I heard it, I went down to I remember it like it was just yesterday, because it was a few days ago. I was at the taco truck and I listened to the entire freestyle. Man, I was in my Jay-Z mode. I put my windows down. I put on the Jay-Z Essentials on Apple Music, and I was streaming. Man, you forget
Yeah.
how the classics Jay's got. Man, that's
For
all I've been
sure.
listening to now, Jay-Z stuff. So now I'm praying he does a tour and goes and kills it.
Hopefully, yeah.
I would love to see
yeah.
it.
I came
I
across
was
this
listening to the
comment.
new Ariana Grande song this weekend.
That song sucks.
God.
No. It doesn't suck. It's good. It's good. It's good.
Jesus
It's just like that's just not the energy I'm on
No,
right now.
it's not.
Like I got my Jay-Z Essentials and I got Iceman.
Yeah.
And that's kind of my back and forth right now.
I read this comment on social media. Sorry, I read this comment. Yeah, I read this comment. Duh.
What are you saying?
And it said Drake got Riri to show up for ASAP. Now got Jay rapping again. Iceman fixing the country.
Hang
Let's get
on.
applause for
One
that.
time, I'm going to back up my girl Riri, because when ASAP did drop his album, she was like, "Oh, my man got the #1 album right now." So
That's
she was
cap.
hyping it up before Drake.
You're the only one saying that, Serena.
Yeah. Listen, man, I want to talk about something everyone else is also talking about. This new movie that just came out, Backrooms. I mean, it's breaking records. It's made a ton of money.
Oh,
Man,
dang.
this movie sucked. I'll give you my recap on it next. Horror movies, for whatever reason, are popping this summer.
Yeah.
It's just a thing. Like that movie Obsessed has already made $150 million.
Dang.
It's
Still need to see
It
it.
costs less than $1 million to make. I mean, they've made history. And that movie is great. I put it in probably my top 5 scary movies all time. That's how good it is. So if you haven't seen it, go see that. So I was very excited when I saw everybody so hype about this new movie called Backrooms. Now, I've said it numerous times. A trailer can make or break a movie. With like the hype around it. The trailer was phenomenal. I was like, oh my God, this is going to be so good. It's basically about this guy that finds a hidden wall in his store that lets him go into this almost like a Costco-sized warehouse. But the thing is, every corner takes you down a different hall with a different room, and the rooms are not completed, and there's things coming out of the floor and all these weird things, and it's never ending. It's like a huge maze. And man,
like Labyrinth.
it looks so good. It looks so good. It was like 99% on Rotten Tomatoes. Everyone talking about it.
Yeah.
I went and watched it. Worst ending, one of the worst endings ever. It was one of them ones. Some people are very artsy with movies, and they're like, I like for the movie to make me think at the end of it.
Oh, no.
I don't want that.
Yeah, I need to know how it ended.
I want the ending.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Yes.
It's not a Goosebumps book, and I'm gonna figure out my own ending. No,
Yeah.
I paid to watch this. I want to know the ending. the potential of it is so good. It starts off great, and the story is great, and just all of it. There's creepy moments that scare you, and it's like, oh my God. And then when it just gets to the end, it's like, bro, why?
Well, it's like finding out that someone that passed away and they don't tell you how they passed away.
Oh my
Like in real
God.
life.
I
you're
want
saying.
to know.
Why am I saying rest in peace? What happened? I don't know, man. Look, if you have seen it, I want you to reach out to me. Send me a DM at Tino Cochino and let me know. What did you think about it? Am I overreacting? Because I feel like people are torn. A lot of the people that I follow are agreeing, and they're like, "Oh, what was that ending about?" But I have seen some people where they're like, "No, this makes you really think and gives you perspective on our own lives and how we move." And
so was the movie overall good? It was just the ending that,
yeah. The overall movie was good.
Is there any known actors?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
no. Yeah. The main guy. What's his name? It's one of them things where you don't know his name, but when you see him, you're like, I've seen him in something. There's a lot of actors like that. Yeah. I don't remember what he's in, but I know I've seen him. But acting is good. It's just, it gets so weird at the end. And then, it leaves you to guess.
Dang.
And I don't like that.
That's on Netflix?
No. It's in theaters.
Oh, wow.
The movie theater still exists, Nicasio. New movies come out every week. You gotta go check it out. But go watch Obsessed, though. You need to, Serena.
I want to see
You're
it
late
so
to the
bad.
party.
I know. I keep telling my mom.
Oh, it's so good.
What about your husband?
Because she's my scary movie partner. God forbid I do something with my mother, too.
God forbid you do something with your husband.
I'm with him every day.
He's like, please, oh my God, you're over him. He's over it.
Should have married your mom.
Not.
Over 30% of women say they regret who they chose as a partner.
Oh, you guys are trying to paint a picture.
We're talking about this next. It's the next topic. I didn't make this was just magic. It all worked out.
That's a good segue.
Don't move. This is pretty interesting. This is an actual survey from My IQ. It revealed that 1 in 3 adults believe they settled for their current romantic partner. So analyzing data from over 4,000 U.S. lovers, experts found that 33% of respondents feel they have compromised their standards when choosing a mate. And 28% believe that their partner settled for them. And to make things worse, women were more likely than men to believe that they settled. So, Serena, what are your thoughts on this study?
I think that people compare their relationships to others too much, and this is why people, I feel like they think that they settled because they're comparing what they don't have instead of looking at what they do have.
But there's not like and this is a real question, there's not like a dude or anything like you see across your social media, you're like, damn, like
She's not gonna say yes.
I mean,
no, but I can tell you right now, like if I wasn't with my husband, there's nobody that I can think of that I would want to be with. No one has caught my eye. No, and I'm being dead serious. Like I'm happy in my relationship. My husband is a good man.
I mean, you have
he
to
takes
be.
care of me.
But is he what you want, not what you need?
Yes, I've been with my husband for a very long time.
I love that Weekend song.
Yeah, but don't base it just on time. That's like Nicasio here. He thinks he deserves everything because he's been here for a long time. That means nothing.
Well, that's
No offense.
That's loyalty. But go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like, outside of just long-term commitment, you feel fulfilled.
Yes, like I'm
You
telling
don't
you.
feel like you settled.
No.
Good.
And I think people, and this is just in like for all relationships, going back to, I think that they look at other people's relationships and like, oh, this person has that and I don't have that in my relationship. Well, you could probably have a lot of good things that you're not looking at because you're comparing to the things that you don't have.
Mm-hmm. Does this make sense to you, Nicasio?
A little bit, but I also think like I feel like everyone's settled because there's like what you want, Serena, is probably you can't like me. I want Kylie Jenner. I know I can't have her, so that's me settling, right?
I mean,
technically it is, right?
I guess, yeah.
So there's a person, Tino, that you love
so
out
you
there.
feel comfortable saying that you settled for your baby mom?
I mean,
Amber.
in a sense, like because that Kylie is the girl I want. That's
Okay,
the
be
dream one.
realistic. Be realistic. Like you're not getting Kylie Jenner.
I understand
in
that.
everyday life.
And
in
I have to deal with
everyday
myself
life.
that I settled.
He's annoying me.
You did too, Serena. If Chris Brown came, you would get with him in a heartbeat.
It's not realistic.
But if it
Therefore, you
was,
settled. That's crazy. Mind blown emoji.
It is.
my husband looks like Chris Brown.
He's brown. He's brown.
Get her some glasses.
Tino Radio. Yeah.
I do not understand why people want to shame me for not wanting kids. All right. Hi, I'm Tino Cochino, and I don't want kids. It's always been my thing. I can't specifically say why. It's just a feeling. I got a feeling that I don't want no kids. Yeah, I just don't. I never have.
I think people want happiness, and I think they see it as like, you know how like kids, they don't want to try anything, right? Like you try to give them strawberries, like just try it and you'll like it, and they try like, oh, I do like it. So it's kind of.
I should have a kid that way they can experience strawberries.
No, I'm saying
No, he's saying for you to experience like that type of happiness.
I don't want that. I can get that from a girlfriend. Yo, you never had this? Try it. Ooh, you like it? It's the same thing.
I get it. And it is a lot of responsibility. I will say that.
My thing is just we're at a point in life and in the world where you can literally choose what gender you want to be.
Yeah.
You can choose whatever you want. And no one, we have to accept that, right? And that's fine because everyone gets to accept what they want, and that's fine. So why can't you accept that I don't want kids?
But
it doesn't affect you.
But how are you being shamed?
You want me to read these comments?
Yes.
I posted listen, man, I posted a video on my Instagram, and it was from our interview with Jason Derulo, who I haven't forgot about. So handsome.
I know.
I promise, guys, I'm not gay. I love women, but something about Jason. I was just like, I literally made a playlist on my phone called Sex Symbols, and I put like 4 Jason songs,
Oh
and
my
now
gosh.
I'm on the treadmill trying to work out so I get skinnier to look like Jason.
My cousin asked me, he's like, did he smell good? And I was like, I guess.
He did. He did.
Oh my gosh, Serena.
He did though.
Yes. No. But I'm just like, I posted a video where I'm talking with Jason, and I'll play the audio. Listen. I've always been team no kids. I don't know what it is.
Damn.
I think because I'm not close to my family like that. And so I like being selfish and being able to just pick up and go do whatever. And then
you could feel like that until you have one, man. And you'd be like, damn, this changed my whole world.
I believe that. But selfishly enough, I'm like, I don't want to get to that point.
That's true.
Go to my Instagram. It's at Tino Cochino. Jason tried to tug on my heartstrings and make me feel it. Guys, that does not work on me. I don't want it. I feel like a lot of, like, they people say the same thing. Oh, but you don't know till you have it. I don't want it. I get that. That's fine. But I don't want it. It's something I don't want. Why is it a thing? It doesn't affect you. Have 20 kids if that's what you want. Do that and keep feeling fulfilled. If that's what brings you your happiness, that's fine. But it doesn't have to bring me mine.
I think it's not coming from a place to shame you, like what Jason said. I don't know what these comments said, but I think it's just coming from a place of like, they didn't know exactly like what that experience was like. Maybe he was kind of like you were, where you're like, I don't know if I want kids. And then he had it, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like I can't believe this feeling. And that's what he's sharing.
I feel love outside of kids. I don't need that.
Well, no, I felt love too. Like for me, like I knew I always wanted to be a mom.
But right there, you can stop. You already knew.
But
you knew.
hang on, let me finish. But I also like, I would always think like, but when is the right time? Because I don't feel like I'm ready. Like I was still going out all the time. I was still, like working all these jobs. And to me, like I felt selfish in that sense, or like, I don't know if I'll ever be like ready to do it.
But you still
and
knew
then yes.
that you wanted
But when
that.
it happened, I'm saying like it all just kind of worked out. But I'm saying I had like that selfishness, what you're talking about.
You have dogs, like that's kind of
that's my fix. That's
kinda,
all I need.
It's kind of the same thing as
I
a
think
kid.
dogs are harder than kids.
Yeah, like you have to feed them, you have to take care of them. I don't know. I feel like you're already halfway there with kids.
Exactly. So why go the full way? I've already experienced it. I want to read you some of these comments from people. They are wild. Go to my Instagram too. It's at Tino Cochino. Watch the video. You can jump into the comments, share your thoughts, and argue with everybody that's already arguing.
Oh my God.
And I'll read you these comments next. All right, y'all. So we're talking about the fact that I, Tino, do not want kids ever. It's my thing. I just don't want them. I love having the freedom to pick up and go do whatever I want, whenever I want, travel where I want, spend my money how I want, on me and those that I choose, not this mandatory kid.
Oh my God. Well, they are mandatory.
I posted a video about this on my Instagram. It's at Tino Cochino. You can go watch it. And I mentioned that I was trying to, like, some people were trying to shame me. And Serina's like, what do you mean shame? Like, are they really? Yes, let me read this one to you. This girl said, team no kids. Okay, I got you. But you haven't experienced the gifts of being a parent. The love your kids give you and the art of being unselfish is growing up. Having children doesn't make you any less handsome or beautiful. It honestly gives your life purpose. Not every new Tesla or new followers are going to give you the unconditional love.
Oh, damn.
First of all,
that was a shot.
shamey.
I'm not
That's a little
expecting
shamey.
my car or my followers to give me fulfillment. But I also don't expect a kid to give me fulfillment. I feel fulfilled without kids. I love my life. I love what I do. I know that I help people. I know that I bring people joy. I don't feel lost in my life without a kid. And there's no shame to anybody that does. Some people, like Serina said, she knew at some point she was supposed to be a mom. She felt that. I get that and love that for you. Raise them kids, sis. For me, I know I'm not supposed to be a dad. Let's be clear. I'd be a great dad. I know I would. I would care for the kid the way I'm supposed to. I would give them the love they're supposed to have. I understand that. But I'm also selfish enough to know that I then become second because they become the first and focal point of my life. I don't want that. I don't care how that sounds to anybody. I don't want that for me. And it doesn't affect you or your kids.
Yeah. I'm not shaming anybody because I know a few people who don't want kids. And I don't think it's like anything wrong with it. But I think it's natural for us, like for me to also like share, like if someone would be like, oh, I don't want kids, I'd be like, oh yeah, like that's cool. I think I get more interested though, because I feel like it's more... Most people do want kids. So if I do ask questions, it's not because like it's being rude or like I'm trying to shame somebody. It's just like I'm genuinely like, oh, like where does that come from?
I have goals in my head, like personal goals, like things that I want to do in my future are like help people. Like there's people in my life that I feel like I have the opportunity to help change their life for the better in a way that they can't. And I want to do that.
Oh, you're trying to adopt.
In order to do that, because everyone goes through their own things, and I feel like we're all placed in each other's life to help in one way or another. And I'm on this journey and there's people that I want to help, and I can't do that if I have this kid because now I've got to do everything for the kid. And people always say legacy. My kid's not going to define me. Like I don't want a legacy like that. I want a legacy based on something that I've actually done an effort and created, not just because I made a baby.
Well, they see the baby, they see the name relates to you, so that's how.
That's fine. So how did the Menendez family feel?
Well, that's different.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know, bro. You pray to God that you raise your kids good, and you do. But then once they get to a certain age and they're friends and whatever, they start to make their own decisions. It doesn't matter what you did. They are going.
Is that a fear?
I think for anybody, there should low-key be a fear. You never know what it could turn into. But that's not why I don't want to do it. It's just people I feel like people are unrealistic, and I think a lot of people have kids because of the cute baby stage. You never hear people be like, oh my God, when they were 2, I just loved them. Like they were throwing fits and just screaming and I couldn't sleep. I remember that year of my life. I loved it. No, they just focused on the good. Oh my God, when they were a baby, they smelled like a baby. The smell of a baby.
I mean,
it's like, I'm good on that. I don't need to know what a baby smells like.
That's for sure. Like, cause I know like when my son got out of the baby stage, I was like, man, like, not like less love, like but like I feel like there's times where he's not cute all the time, but then there's also times to where he'll come and he'll have like daddy, and like I'm like what, and he'll like stick out his pinky and like a little ladybug's on it, and just him like experiencing those things for the first time. I think that's what makes me happy.
I get that. I think it's beautiful for everybody. Again, we all just have our own journey. I'm not gonna judge you for yours. Don't judge me for mine.
Yeah, so stop shaming him, Serena.
Instagram is at Tino Cochino. Go look at the video, jump into the comments, have some fun. This is kind of random, but sometimes these are the things I like talking about because, again, it's just so random. You're like, everyday items you didn't know that have hidden features. We'll share them with you next.
Oh, dang.
All right, let's talk everyday items that you did not know had hidden features. So first of all, the little hole on your iPhone. Have you ever like looked at that, like on the back of your phone?
Oh, the little one, yeah. By the camera.
I always thought that was like...
like a reset button,
or like 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 in order to get the SIM card back in the day, you had to put like a little clothespin or something.
Yeah,
that's actually a microphone.
Oh wow!
So when you're recording from that way, that's how it's picking up
like
the sound.
This little thing,
over
there.
Yep.
A little microphone.
Wow.
The Scrub Daddy. We all know what that is, right?
Yeah.
The Scrub Daddy, where it's like the little sponge. The little yellow sponge with a happy face.
I think of someone else.
So that's Nicasio's boyfriend. So the mouth, like the little smiley face on the Scrub Daddy, that's specifically for cleaning forks and spoons. It's not just decoration.
Oh wow.
Okay.
That's crazy. That's where you insert it. What about this? Have you ever noticed the colors on the toothpaste tube? There's a little square at the end of every tube.
Oh no, I never noticed that.
I feel like I've always just seen like a black one, but this says that they're just there to help the machine cut them. Like they literally mean nothing.
Oh wow, they're like
it's just the machine knows that this line, that's where you cut the tube.
That's crazy.
I don't know why they're different colors. Some are blue, some are red, some are green. That's kind of weird. There's got to be a meaning.
I always thought it was like expiring or something. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and use it.
Oh, like it changes colors, like a mood ring.
A mood ring.
The stapler plate can be rotated to make staples tighter or looser.
I did not know that. But also, I don't know the last time I used a stapler.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. What about the lines on the keyboard? Have you ever noticed, like on a keyboard where you type, there's a little like line on the F and the J.
Oh yeah.
So that's for reference for your
I
pointer
knew that.
fingers. I did not know that. I never knew what that was. I never even really questioned it. I just thought it was part of the design.
Because both your index fingers go on that.
I can type faster pointing than actual typing. Do you know what I mean?
Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense why you didn't know that.
Yeah, I guess, right? I'm not looking. I'm
Yeah.
just pointing.
You're just going.
There's a hole. I've never noticed this. There's a hole on an elevator. Like on every elevator door, there's a hole. And it says the whore. What? Oh my God. Whoa.
I'm trying to ride that.
Where'd my mind go?
Why were you looking at me?
That was an intrusive thought. Oh my God. That's where Serena's mind goes. Oh my God. Go to therapy. The hole on the elevator. Serena, why are you looking at me? Oh my God.
That guy turned real quick.
The hole on the elevator door is for firefighters or workers to open it during an emergency.
Yes, I've seen that.
That's very important.
But
Have you
how?
watched the movie Devil?
Yes.
I've never seen that.
It's a creepy. It's a good movie. But anyways, that's what they did. Like that's how they were able to open it
Oh, wow.
with the big old stick. Their little.
Well, guys, listen. We're gonna take a break so Serena can call her
Jesus, Serena.
therapist. When we come back, there's 10 things you should do with your parents before it's too late.
Oh, it's gonna be sad.
We'll share them with you next. All right, this is probably going to be pretty sad, but let's go through it. There are 10 things you should do before it's too late with your parents. Number 1, record their voice. It says one day a simple story told by them will become a sound that you would give anything to hear. Just one more time. When my grandmother passed away, I had a voicemail from her. Man, I only listened to it one time. That was the toughest thing. I could never.
Yeah.
I get that you want to hear the voice, but it's also so painful to hear that, man. I don't know. I almost would rather have the memories than, I don't know.
And I feel like I would always want like videos, or maybe not like the voice memo, but like I think I'd want to look back on videos.
So that's number 2. Film their laughter. It says don't ask them to pose, just catch them mid laugh or whatever. Just when you know it's like a good vibe.
My nana's getting kind of she's getting older, and I can just tell. And so I'm just like, man. And she doesn't like the camera. She doesn't like being recorded or anything. Like she'll freeze up, and she won't express herself. And so I thought about. Now every time I go around her, I'm gonna wear the meta glasses and I'm just gonna record because she doesn't know.
That's not creepy.
And so
I have these old videos of my great grandmother, and it's just like when like the Snapchat filters are like I feel like barely coming out.
Put the dog ears on her.
Yes,
Oh
but
my God.
it's a video and she's like cracking up. She's just like ha 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 ha, and she's like the little puppy and everything. So those are always fun videos to look back on.
Number 3 says photograph their hands. Those hands built your entire world.
dang.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. I hate seeing those pictures when people like when they pass away and they post them holding their person's hand.
Yeah.
because you just know that they died.
It's
That's
sad.
why you see it. It's,
Or it's in the
I don't know.
hospital.
Makes me sad.
This is sad.
I was gonna say Serena's gonna cry now. Number 4, save their handwriting. Ask them to write a simple note. It's the most personal piece of them,
That's
and
true.
the first thing that disappears.
It's all them.
And
That's
it
all
is
they're-
personal, yeah. I've seen people where they got in like tattoos from like their like parents or something that says like I love you. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
that's
cool.
cute.
Number 5, ask about their dreams. They had a whole life before you were born. That's true. We never think about that. I didn't think about that until my dad passed away, and I learned all kinds of stuff about him. I was like, my dad was a G since day one. There's little pictures of him when he was like 12 years old with a gun on his hip.
Oh
I was
my
like,
gosh.
oh
Like,
my Daddy!
tell me that story.
What are you doing? Number 6, ask about their battles. It said they carried heavy, silent weights for decades just so your childhood could feel light and easy. That's real.
This sounds very sad.
Serena can't add anything because she's about to cry.
I just like think of all this stuff like and also like well, we didn't have a lot of money growing up, but I never felt that. Like I knew we didn't have money, but I never felt that, if that made sense. Like my parents always gave us like a really like happy childhood. So like when I think about stuff like that, I'm like, oh, they really did give us everything.
What do you think about this one? Number 7, ask them about their regrets. It says don't do it to judge, but just to see the vulnerable side of them. But do you want,
I'm afraid it's gonna be me.
like, do you want them? Do you want them to tell you what they didn't accomplish? It almost feels like you're not rubbing it in their face, but why make them think about it?
Not necessarily like regrets, but I feel like I never asked. I guess my dad has regrets, but he'll share like, I didn't graduate from high school or like stuff like that. Like he shares stuff like that where he'll be like, don't make those same mistakes. Like I feel like throughout my childhood
from
he
it.
did. Yeah.
Number 8 says just cook a meal together.
No, they can do that.
Number 9 says watch their favorite movie because their nostalgia
Oh my
is very cool for you to like see?
My dad loves Rocky to the point where it's annoying.
Oh, Rocky's good.
And number 10, sit in total silence. Put the phones away. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can give them is simply being there, heart to heart.
Yeah.
I feel like we're usually talking if I'm there.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna go to my parents' house to be on my phone. Like I go over there so I can like vent and let them know what's going on. I'm sad now.
I'm gonna call them right now.
God, call your husband.
He's like, who's this? You never called me.
Telemarketer?
All right, while we're talking partners, no perfect transition. Questions to ask your partner instead of talking about work. That's probably the thing, right? Everyone comes home and is like, how was your day?
Yeah.
Blah, blah, work. And then you really don't care. You're just asking to ask. So now you can ask some better things to actually kind of engage. We'll share them with you next. All right, y'all. Questions to ask your partner instead of talking about work. I actually like this because I feel like a lot of couples, you get into this routine, right? Because you got the kids, you're doing everything. So by the time you actually sit down, what are you going to say? So how was work today? That's probably your recap. And then you get on the phone and then you do your thing, whatever. So these questions, can maybe switch things up and add a little
Flavor?
I don't know. Yeah, just a little something different to your nightly conversations. Serena's kind of rolling her eyes.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm just preparing myself to read them.
I saw the left eye.
Okay.
Oh, gosh.
Her left eye. What? She having a stroke? What you say?
looking at
Go
Jason
ahead.
Derulo.
Read a couple.
What made you feel good today? Which I feel like that's a good one because sometimes my husband, he'll like complain. Like, I feel like it was getting to the point where he was complaining every day. I'm like, okay, I hear you, but what's something positive from your day?
What if he's like, oh, man, well, I'll tell you, Miss Gomez, when she came in today, man, she just lit up the room. She had a good energy.
Why do you guys always try to paint these pictures?
What picture?
I don't.
What if Miss Gomez came in? She has a good energy. Who said anything about anything?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, great. That's great for you.
And I don't really
love
like
that for you.
I don't like how you did that, Serena, because like you kind of like made him feel like, okay, cool. Well, like just hear him out. Like
I do hear him out.
Oh, it doesn't matter if it's bad or good.
I do hear him out, but also it's like, hey, like, okay, but
You're killing my mood, man.
Yeah, for
Let me hear something
But
good.
there's so much positive that people overlook. So tell me something positive.
I agree. People always focus on the negative.
Yes.
A lot of the times. All right. What's another question you can ask your partner instead of just talking about work?
When do you feel most like yourself?
Ain't no one gonna ask that.
But I feel like that's a good one though. If you are caught up with your kids and stuff, it's like, okay, well, what's something that's for you lately, and we could do more of that.
He's like, no, it's not with you. It's me when I'm coughing alone.
Damn.
I'm at peace.
Why do you guys think my husband hates
That
me?
wasn't about you. That was just in
whoa,
general.
That was
Serena's everything okay at home?
No, Serena.
That was just a general speaking. What's another question?
Okay, what's one thing you've been avoiding?
You.
That's Serena. He didn't mean
I
that
was
to
just
you.
waiting it for it. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. This is crazy. This entire thing is backfired.
Gaslighting me right now.
Tino Radio. Yeah.
All right, so we're playing some Are You Smarter Than Nicasio?
Yes, sir.
We have Isaiah is on the line, correct?
Yes, sir. That's me.
All right, dog. Nicasio's going to hit you with a question, bro. He'll give you some multiple choice answers. Just pick the right one. We'll hook you up. Cool?
Sounds cool. Appreciate it.
Which artist passed on the smash hit song Umbrella, which ultimately went to Rihanna and became one of the biggest songs of the decade? Is it A, Britney Spears, B, Christina Aguilera, or C, Kevin Richardson from the Backstreet Boys?
Man, this is a hard one. I gotta say C, the Backstreet Boys. It's the hardest one.
Oh my.
Aye, that was the joke one.
Nah, bro, that's not it. That's not it. But you get another chance. It's either Britney Spears or Christina Aguilera.
I'm gonna go with Britney Spears.
Britney Spears.
That's it. That's it.
Damn.
She needed that one. We'll get you hooked up, dog. What are you up to today?
Man, I'm on my way. I'm on a little road call. I work on these diesel trucks. I'm on my way to fix a broke down truck on the side of the road.
Damn, bro. Well, be safe on the road, and thank you for listening, man. I'm gonna pass you to Matt so he can get your info really quick, okay?
Hell yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you guys.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
There is new data that reveals that physical appearance is no longer the number one trait that Gen Z is looking for when it comes to a partner.
That's crazy.
What could it be? We'll talk about it next. There's apparently new data that reveals, I guess, physical appearance is no longer the number one trait that Gen Z is looking for when it comes to a partner. It's Tino Cochino Radio. What is the trait, Serena?
Financial responsibility. But the thing that bothers me about this is Gen Z, they're 14 to 29 years old.
Yeah.
So I feel like in your 20s, like you're still figuring things out. So I think if you are looking for that in a partner, you're already taking away like some of the people out of your, like pool.
I mean, that's fine though. Like, who wants to be with a brokey?
Well,
like at the end of the day,
hold
like,
on.
But I'm saying if you're like 19, what do you mean by that? Like,
Sugar
what
daddy.
do you?
That's what they're looking for.
Like they want someone, that's got everything together.
Yes.
That way they can provide.
That's why they date older people. That's why the girls
But I'm
get
just
flown
like,
out.
at 19, people don't have their stuff together.
They don't, but people on social media do. So
That's what I'm saying. That's what bothers me about, like, if that's what you're saying. Oh, like, you have to be financially responsible. But if you're 14 years old, like, why are you worried about that right now?
You just said 19.
No, they're aged between 14 to 29 years old. So if
you're not really
like,
dating when you're 14, though. I feel like you got to go towards the later
but they're
end of
saying
this.
Gen Z. And that's how old Gen Z is. So if you're 29, sure, I get that. But if you're early 20s, like, I just don't see why, like, that's your top priority right now.
Well, because
everything's expensive. You want to go on dates, you got to pay for them.
Well, why don't you worry about your own financial stability?
Well, we've been saying this all along, Serena.
Welcome to what it's like to be a man.
This isn't just women. This is everybody. Gen Z. Did I say Gen Z women? No.
I mean, we know who it's targeted to.
There's some broke men out there, too. There's a song called Scrubs.
That's true.
Serena, that's a millennial statement, okay? What's the Gen Z version of that?
know.
Oh, Tinashe, she had the song No Broke Boys, right?
Yeah, No Broke Boys. And I seen hella girls singing that. Ain't no boys singing that. Well,
Nicasio sings it. Nicasio doesn't want broke boys. Dude, everybody's talking about the fact that Jay-Z just recently performed and called out a lot of people in this industry, including Drake and Kanye. We're talking all about it coming up next inside Tea Time, the celebrity gossip. Tino Cochino Radio. Don't move.
Tino Cochino Radio.